Hello YouTube, it's Rob from Maxwells Lawn Treatments and Grass Cutting Services based in the northeast of England. I hope everybody's well and having a really good day. Today's video, I've been asked, do I scarify in November and is it okay? Great question, and it's something that I have to deliberate about myself. In short, yes it is, but only under certain circumstances. Now, I want your opinion. Do you scarify in November? Now, if the ground's dry and it's not a muddy mess and the temperatures are above 10 degrees, you can scarify, just a light scarification, get rid of the thatch and the moss. However, if it's colder, the lawn doesn't recover great, and if it's wet and damp, you make more mess than it's just not worth doing it. You're better off waiting until the spring. However, we have a dilemma. We're in business, aren't we? And at the moment, the green gold's growing. The regular mowing has gone through the roof and it's up to there. I'm trying to get all the autumn and spring treatments done. So there's just not enough hours in the day. Now, ideally, it would be great to scarify now, but I just haven't got time. And then once you get into November, the winter hedge work kicks in, and it's just, there's not enough hours in the day. Now, I do have a lot of scarification work to do, and if the conditions are right in November and the long range weather forecast looks good, however that can change on a sixpence, I will start scarifying, and I'll do some videos and I'll do it on a high setting, and I'll probably just do one pass and that will improve, and then I may put a little sort of iron treatment down after, or an autumn winter feed, something like a 5, 6, 10 NPK, and we'll see how that gets on. But it is a dilemma because we've got to make money and we are in business, and if we just say no, we'll wait till the spring, well, you might have a really wet spring, and then all of a sudden the grass cutting season starts about mid-March, and then you've got your April spring treatments to get down, and where do you get the time from? And I've got about half a dozen lawn renovations booked in for next spring as well, so I'm praying that we get a nice dry November and can get some scarification work done, and if we can't, I'm praying for a nice dry spring. This one was ideal, wasn't it? The scarification work was brilliant, but the dry weather went on too long. So my question is, do you scarify in November, or do you think you're causing more damage and it's just not worth it? Or do you think crack on? I know some of the big franchises, I see them out about, and I'm not criticising them, I see them scarifying in conditions that I probably wouldn't, but I suppose they're under the cosh of head office and they have to do as they're told. I don't know that, I'm surmising, but for me, it is a dilemma, and you know, you want to offer good value, you want to deliver a quality service to the customer, but you've also got a bit of loyalty to yourself. You know, we're in business, and if we don't get out there, we don't earn a buck, we fail. And it's not all about money. I'm not saying that, I would never scarify if it was like a mud bath or we was having frosty conditions and it was too cold. But what are we now? We're mid October. And I'd scarify now. The ground's soft, but it's on the limits. If it gets any softer, I wouldn't. And the long range forecast looks quite dry in the northeast, although we're getting a bit of overnight rain and some dew in the morning, which is softening the ground. But the grass is growing nicely. The day temperatures are up, so the ground will recover, and it will benefit from a scarification. There's no doubt about it. But is November a good time? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. Because people message me and they tell me that the comments is an education in itself. And yes, people will say, well, you should know that. Look, we're all learning. We're all on a journey. We're all at different levels, different times. Now, I have quite a good knowledge, but I'm not the best. I'm not an expert. I never claimed to be. But I do have a good sort of understanding of lawn care, and I like to think I give a good quality service. I run a canny business, but I don't have all the answers. That's what makes this channel so unique. I've got some fantastic subscribers who leave me some great comments. I've got a couple of nasty ones who don't. I know who you are, and I'm living rent-free in your head. But there you go, and that's the subject for another matter. The emails have started. It does make me laugh. I think you're putting all that time into giving me nasty emails. Go and do something else. Go and give your lass a cuddle. Be happy and smile. Don't waste your time on me. If you don't like what you see on my channel, don't watch. Jog on. Don't need to watch it. But for all the kind people, and there's thousands, and I get lots of lovely remarks. Thanks very much. I appreciate your support, and we're all in it together, aren't we? We're just trying to win life. That's all we're trying to do. Do our best. Self-employed people, we should all come together, because it's us against the world. And let's hope that the powers that be don't bring this VAT threshold down to 30k. Oh my God, unbelievable. You know, because we'll all be paying. It's another subject. I don't want to go there. Politics is off. No politics on Maxwells. But scarification. Do you scarify in November or do you not? I try not to, but if I need to, I will. And the weather's looking like I'm going to be doing some scarification work this sort of November. And if not, if it gets a little bit too wet, I'll put it back till the spring. And then if we start with grass cutting and it's a bit wet and have to put it back till sort of late April, well, so be it. It just means you have to do longer days and longer hours. And that's life as a self-employed person, isn't it? We just have to do what we can when we can. And sometimes balancing it all out is a real problem. And there's just not enough hours in the day. But let me know in the comments. When do you scarify? Don't just say it in spring only, because we all know that. Let's have some education from you, all right? Thanks very much. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate all the positivity. If you're not subscribed, please do so. Apparently 50% of people watching aren't subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, please press that button and press the like button. It helps me grow the channel. It's free. Costs you nothing. You might learn something as you come along. Read the comments. You're not learning from me, but you'll learn from something from the wise people who watch the channel and leave advice. There's some great people. All right. Take care. Have a great weekend. Keep smiling. Be happy. No negativity. I look forward to reading the negative emails. They do make me smile. Remember, when the green gold's growing, keep mowing. It's growing at the minute. We're all making a few quid. We're all happy. See you soon. Take care. All the best.